the second of a back-to-back with Edwards, DiVincenzo, Pat Frere, Arcrucci. 3 on the floor. And Julius Randle coming off a real limited game for him last night.
So he's going to be ultra aggressive there.
Without a doubt, he's going to try to bang his way home to the mid-range. He gets it. 2 for 10, 0 for 3 on his triples. So Evans got the third member of the officiating crew. It'll be Z. You know he's attracting attention. But it frees up Herb, and the extra pass for DeJounte. And picked up by Jaden McDaniels. Young man of the first year of a healthy 5-year deal, close to $200 million. Now, Anthony Edwards, back to the first half and came back last night.
Anthony Edwards is so talented.
Yeah, flick of the wrist. He's so strong. CJ coming up short. And Rudy Gobert with the board. So they're going to try to get Randle going early after what happened last night. He did not play a lot of minutes. Edwards played 37. And another one for Julius.
Going early.
He got that. And he brought it up. Now let's see if the Pels can get to the board, down early by 7. So 90 seconds in. Herb up against a good defender. Tapped away. Now deep into the clock, it's going to be CJ. They got the inbound series, what they wanted. Eves there for the offensive tap. Z picks it up. It'll be DeJounte. You've got a shot clock working in your favor. And no roll, but DeJounte gets the first of 2. And how many defend here or no at again?
Advancing that bad.
Last 6 years. So Randle has 7 of their first 10 after scoring 5 and did a good job as he picks up the foul on Herb. So you need Herb on the floor, and lately the fouls have been there.
Right.
It'll come in on the side with 9:25 to play in the opening 12.
And what Chris Finch has done to start this game off is all this action. He's putting Anthony Edwards in.
He leads the league in made threes.
Right.
So the team that comes in again, Z is held by Julius. 13 fouls. So let's see if the Pels can get into bonus early. Down early by a dozen. Now CJ. Good pocket pass. Lost by Eve. You're deep into the clock. That far out. Herb's got to go. He got him out of position. The floater's going to be short. Eve kept it alive for Z.
And that's why it's always roaming and helping, which gives you an extra man on the offensive glass.
Premium on this end of the floor now. DiVincenzo. Too strong. The lob. Z's waiting.
Welcome back. The American flag.
Now Edwards trying to get there. He played it well, but it's going to be an easy one on the slip. No rotation over. 10-point game. Inside of 8. Z. He might want to put it up. And I say that he's probably coming out. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. He had the scorers table. Edwards, the hot hand early, hit his first 3 threes.
Oh, that has to be a steal.
Yep.
Now you have to attack him because Anthony Edwards has 2 fouls. I mean, 1 foul.
On the bounce by Zion. 5 minutes in, 8-point game. And the Pels, 6 points off their 2 turnovers. Ooh, by Herb. DiVincenzo tapped. And on the Euro, he wanted to go Gobert, and he's got Gobert. Got the threes early from Anthony Edwards. Back to 10. And they're shooting 73%. DeJounte, and you could see that coming too. It would have been a layup for DeJounte, but he shared it. And out on the arc, Julius Randle. 1 and done as Eve gets the board. 5.5 gone. Eve coming off the high screen, or make it DeJounte. Jeremiah up against Randle, who's got a foul. Still 10 on the clock. CJ, and a top 3.
I tell you, Minnesota, in last year, they had the #1 defense in the league. They have excellent point of attack defenders.
Edwards, another triple. Edwards already with 4 triples, 12 of their first 23. And they're 5 of 9 from beyond the arc. Edwards attempting 10 threes a game. Herb, can he answer? Yes! but he feels that good about where he is beyond the arc.
He doesn't have the space that he had a year ago.
There you go. 8 points over the last 2 games. That was a career best against Detroit in the loss. In between game, DeJounte. And he kept it alive, but Gobert gets it out. McDaniel. And in the last 10 minutes.
You got to be willing to do whatever it takes for your team to be successful.
Yeah, he's a solid player. Edwards, too good a look. And CJ gave it away. You got to grab him. It's Gobert taken away. DeJounte grabbed it that time. Inside of 5. Ooh, DeJounte bounce. Goes to the line. For the first 28, it was 107. DeJounte again missing a free throw. So a couple of opportunities to convert on the 3-point play. Gobert in no man's land for him. And now Nikhil in a 2-man game with Gobert.
Fresh off the bench.
Yep. He wanted to pass it. The lob was not there. Pels did a good job. Herb behind his back, trying to get to the paint. And what a pass. Eve waits. It was early in the clock. It'll be Jeremiah. Corner 3 of the game. First belonged to Herb. Jeremiah. He's got Edwards.
See, here's the thing. That when Anthony Edwards gets that basketball up, you don't want to allow him the opportunity to get that ball back.
And Gobert with his second foul. Herb gets it. What I like is, and you and I talked about it, he's available.
Right.
He's played 79 games each of the last 2 seasons.
And never played below 70 games throughout his career.
That's healthy.
You know, he has, like, we talk about Jose Alvarado's energy is contagious. Anthony Edwards, to me, his swagger is contagious.
Conley available. Gets the triple. He's always been able to do that.
Yes, he has.
On the arc, 6 of 12 already. DeJounte. He got the switch with Naz Reid. Hawks in there. Extra pass, Herb. Corner 3. He's impacted. So thanks to Oshner, and we look forward to many, many years together. 5-point game. Mike Conley with Naz Reid in there for 3-point shooting. They also bring in Manat. And going to be one and done. Z back in there with the inside of 3 to play. Now Z up against. Herb sees the crease. It'll be Hawk. Good look. Not close. Conley's got it. The Pels after the missed 3 of 8 on their triples. Julius Randle wants to spin. He got there, and he's going to the free throw. Changes the dynamic.
Watch how much faster this game becomes.
The pace of the race. Randle misses, goes after it, and good strength there by Jeremiah. He's got a crease going to the hoop and blasted. And got rid of it before the big could impact the play.
That's very well.
And a challenge. Hawk with Jeremiah. Z up against Julius Randle, going to a strong side. Got it off the window. Inside a team. 14-4 run. Conley orchestrating things. When he gets into the paint, he's a lefty, but he'll finish with his right. Now they're deep into the clock. Conley wanted Randle instead. Nikhil. And it's out of bounds to play. You don't want to use your challenge because even if you're successful. Randle, he forced.
Trying to draw a foul.
You got it.
Trying to draw a foul.
Get it out in a hurry. I like it. Jose found him, and Z didn't get it. Jeremiah after it. Manat picks it up. Did he walk? You be the judge. Deep 3.
Jeremiah's played with a lot of energy since he's checked in the game.
Yep. And there's a different pace to the race, as you mentioned, when Jose comes on the floor.
Hit him in the head, Jordan Hawkins.
A lead.
Hit him in the head, Jordan Hawkins.
First lead of the game for the Pels. Scoring's up. Nikhil. And the easy one inside. No! He'll get the layup. It's blocked by Jeremiah, just the same. 1-point lead.
You got a 2-for-1 here.
17-4 is the run. Jose, corner 3. How about it? Now let's see if Conley wants a 2-for-1. Because it went early for the Pels. He'll wait. Although they walked away. Nikhil, good look. Got the triple. They're firing from deep. Minnesota really doing well from beyond the arc. So Nikhil on the board.
So look at boxes and elbows, right? Look at how Minnesota plays boxes and elbows. Look at what Zion's looking at right now.
All the attention, deep three for Hawk. It didn't draw a rim, and that'll do it. To the count of it goes. Short. I'm not doing it without you. That's the way it works. We're a team. DiVincenzo takes it away. Now Nikhil on the Euro. And how about that with an okay? I mean, he's grown up in a hurry.
Yeah.
Oh, I said, okay. Two Canadians together. And he's cousins, as you know, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a talented family. Now Jose, they bracket him. Daniel Tice in the game for the first time. Inside of 10. Man.
It's a lot of contact.
Yes.
And great job of Brandon Boston playing through it.
Yep. And now the mid-range. He'll follow it. CJ's got it. Third try for the Pels. Jose wide open. Too strong. Pels had good looks. 4-point game after Nikhil converted. DiVincenzo and Alexander.
The thing about this Minnesota team, Anthony Edwards isn't out there right now, but you have guys that are capable of putting the ball in the hole.
CJ almost took it away. Naz Reid wants the three.
Speaking of,
gets the three.
Reigning sixth man of the year. So you have board here with this unit.
Naz Reid, the guy that was not drafted after 1 year at LSU from Roselle, New Jersey. And man, has he crafted a three-point shot now. He's a 25-year-old. CJ held up by Reid. Now you got to go. Ball away for Tice. It's going to be short. Doesn't get the roll. Nikhil gets the ricochet. 7-point game. And it stays that way. DiVincenzo. He tried to get the long one. Jose sees a crease. Pass inside. Good hands. Daniel Tice. Jeremiah coming up short. But good hands by Daniel Tice in tight quarters. So the Pels shooting 37%. It's 48%. 0-for-5 start for the Pels. That guy you can't leave. And that is a break. Tice corrals it. Good job to fend off two. Free ball.
Tell you, this is a really crucial time right here because you have to be able to generate points.
CJ's out there.
But they're going to treat CJ like they do Zion as far as gravity's concerned.
Nikhil. And a break for the Pels on a good look.
Now watch him tilt the floor towards CJ here.
CJ on the floater. Tice is there. Can he pull it down? It'll bear out there with a couple of fouls. Trying to get CJ the pick. And Tice took a shot. CJ's got the triple. Hopefully Daniel is okay. Was it knee to knee?
No, and well, DiVincenzo lost his footing and fell into Daniel.
4-point game. Pels now 6 of 15 on their triples. 8 triples. And it's going to be a hold.
Excellent concentration.
Naz Reid tried to give it to the Pels. He'll get to the rim and get the layup. No. Blew the opportunity. Uncontested layup. CJ. The trailer is Daniel Tice. Got the triple. CJ gets the free throw. And top end of the year, he averaged career highs of 13 and 5. Hit 41% of his threes. And oh, by the way, he played 81 games.
Yeah.
Man. And there's the starting lineup has been kind of a fixture for them, except the change. Good hands, CJ. It'll be Naz Reid. And a good box out by Daniel Tice. It's out of bounds. It is off healthy lot. Fortunate for them. Pels, Brandon Ingram around the corner. We saw him and shoot around this morning doing some work. CJ, the pick, the fall away, and you knew what was going to happen.
I'll tell you what, when it's Rudy Gobert, you really got to fall away.
Yep. You need more space than that. Edwards. They got the switch.
Well, no, they got the double.
Yeah, but with Gobert all available, and nobody went inside. Jose, good. What a hesitation. Didn't get it. Ooh, I hope he's He's okay. Man, Nasri fell right on his shin. He's getting up slowly at the other end. And almost taken away. Will be taken away. Jose got back in the play. Now, CJ pulls away from Jaden McDaniel.
Hit him.
You got plenty of time on the clock. Jeremiah's mid-range.
Short.
Yep. So the Pels still shooting below 40% right now, 36%, and still they are tied at 40. Inside of 7 left. DiVincenzo got the trip. By the way, there were 9 games last night in the NBA. I was a pig in slop. Man, was it good. And this one with Minnesota and the Clips went down to the wire. Now Z back on the floor. Look at all the eyes on him. And Rudy Gobert out there. Taken away by Anthony Edwards. It'll be
I'm going to put Anthony Edwards on Zion. Now you got to put Zion on the box.
Right.
Because if he's out here on the floor, he's playing in Anthony Edwards' arena.
DeJounte, he gave it away. Back-to-back turnovers. DiVincenzo, man, almost taken away. Conley's back out there to glue things together for them. So it's a small lineup, but Edwards. And on the deflection, McDaniel's laying DiVincenzo wide open for a 3. Daniel Tice clears it out.
Rudy Gobert just got Herb Jones.
Yeah, Herb. Gobert in the paint. Just sitting in the paint. 3 ball.
And that's what I mean. If Gobert's in the paint, that means there's nobody nice. There's nobody to. But you can't allow Rudy Gobert to roam and not make him pay by just simply running back on defense.
Right. Conley off the rub. 2-point game. Pels now 8 of 18 of their triples. Conley with Gobert and a good pass. Now almost taken away. Z gets it. McDaniel almost got it back. Boston on the run. Multiple touches. DeJounte. Gobert clears it away. Inside of 5 to play. Pels just shooting 36%, but they've got 8 triples. 9, and it was deflected. Not over and back. 9 for Minnesota. DiVincenzo throws it away. Got caught in the air. Now, wait, give it back. No, but it'll be Brandon Boston on the foul by first half, even though both teams trying to tie things up. This is an 8-10 road team. Really good on the road. They were 26-15, but they had Cat last year, didn't they? They're still adjusting to life after Cat.
Yep.
Edwards, he's been hot from beyond the arc. Wanted Gobert. Good touch by Gobert. McDaniels off balance, blocked away by Yves Missi, who came back into the game. Chance to take the lead. Brandon Boston, and that's kick. Put 14 in the club. Here with Chris Finch. Z tried to reverse it. It's 8th in defensive efficiency, so they didn't fall off the face of the earth. 8 on the clock. DeJounte, how about a runner? It'll be CJ, catch and shoot. And Eve had it tapped away. Otherwise, another offensive rebound. One of the best rookies in the NBA this year. Edwards, good help by Eve. Mid-range. Eve kept it away from Gobert. And that's a tough job. It'll be DeJounte. That's not over and back. Actually wasn't a bad call. Randall on the scoop, hits the bottom of the rack. Pels with a chance to take the lead in transition.
Great pass.
You said it. Drive the kick.
That's a great pass.
That's their biggest lead of the night at 3. So Conley for Gobert, blocked away by Z. Well timed. Oh! And Herb saves it. Good move by Z with Gobert there. How about a floater? He puts it back into the hands of Zion. Stays with the paint. 10-0 run for the Pels. They haven't scored for better than 3 minutes now. Zion's up to 8-4 with 3 dimes. Randall with the off arm and an air ball. Didn't pay off. 2.5 to play. DeJounte. CJ and Edwards.
He's shooting that.
Yeah, corner 3.
Yeah, he's shooting that.
Barely got there. Z after it. But Randall picks it up. Got to stop the basketball. Behind his back, a nifty play. Because I thought DeJounte had it. So did he. And how about a try?
Every shot that he has shot so far this game looks like it's going in.
He's getting 7
Every one of them
have been threes. And AD could bounce pass. Z's fouled. Great line for the first time coming up.
Game when he's at the line.
Well, Aaron, let's see if he can get one of two. He does. Pels episode is going to be at the free throw line in the second half. Sorry to put it that way, but Pels have 11 attempts to their 3. Inside of 2 to play. Foul to give. Conley wanted to go to the right. He loves the right.
Yeah, you said it.
Always finishes.
You said it.
Lefty that finishes right. When it comes to anything around the rim in the paint, he's amphibious and he's ambidextrous.
If you know, you know.
90 seconds left in the half.
You got to finish. You got to finish this half the right way.
CJ, a little bit strong. Gobert. So Gobert with the board that is going to be his 8th to go along with 4 points. Randall. They want Edwards up against CJ. CJ took away the passing angle. Now, bully ball. How many seconds in the paint? Into the shot clock. Edwards on his way. He got it up and tucked at it. 55 seconds, they can do that. Herb up ahead with the save. And ripped away by Randall from beyond. Turnover for the Pels. Edwards with Nickeil Alexander-Walker opposite side. Thought he'd go there. Instead, Conley. Edwards again. He's feeling good, but that time very short. Pels looking for pace, down by 1. CJ held up. The runner.
That's 3 on Anthony.
Keeping them out there for their final offensive possession. It's even at 52, and neither team lining it up, except they're making 3s. 10 for Minnesota, 9 for the Pels. Now the Pels have had 18 triples in 3 of their last 4. Out-of-body experience for all of us. It'll be Conley. Real short. Gobert is held up. Got $160 million left on that contract.
And I'll tell you what, Joe, for me.
From beyond the arc, going to get a monster game for the Knicks in their win. I'm glad you brought up. Gave it away.
And that Julius.
Or the team 19 season. And you can get your votes in. Final shot belongs to the Pels. A roller coaster ride. And a poor shooting percentage first half for both teams. Murray on the crossover. Mid-range. Yes.
Crosser is right.
And that'll do it. And if you're wondering about the NBA record for triples over a 3-game span, thank you, Tommy Cooper. You know who it is, AD.
Steph Curry?
29.
It's Steph Curry's the wilt of shooting.
Yeah. Gobert in the middle of the paint. Never left. Never left the paint. Good board by E. Incredible when it comes to the offensive glass. He's way ahead of the curve for a guy that's only 19 years old. CJ on the run. Had to adjust, and Pels pick for CJ, setting it up. Herb, how about a floater? And a good board again. Eve, well positioned. Herb's got a good look. 3 ball, strong. Eve after it, but Anthony Edwards picks it up. And DeJounte saw it coming. DeJounte, you got to go at Edwards.
And he did. Yeah, he went straight. That's the definition of playing in angles, right? He went straight to Anthony Edwards' body to try and pick up that 4th foul.
18 now for DeJounte, and almost taken away. It is taken away. Showtime. 90 seconds into the 3rd. Man, have those hops. DiVincenzo, real short and out of bounds. 4 now to start the second half. Z shares it. DeJounte contact. He can go to the free throws. Pace. And then multiple coverages, triple-double as a Pell. But they missed. Man, clean it up. Z takes it away from Randall. DeJounte will finish it up. He's got Z who deserves it. One more time. +6 for the Pels. There's only 2. The difference is 2. 9 turnovers for Minnesota to 7 for the Pels. Waiting for DiVincenzo. And he's going to get a run to the rim. Leaves it for Randall. Good pass by Dante DiVincenzo. Over his last 10, shooting almost 50% and averaging 14. And made a very good decision. Down to 5. Z, look at the wall. Had to be a bullet. Now deep into the clock, Herb's got to make a decision. Z, little flip.
That's a good
Gets a roll.
That's a good decision. It's going to be able to get all the way to the rim so you can stop a little short and make it a little tougher to defend.
15, Gobert, and tapped away on this end of the floor. A break. And Zion picks it up.
As long as it's not Anthony Edwards.
Z sees it, going to the. So he's going to the free throw line. With a 7-point game for the Pels. Too many minutes. As he splits a pair. But the Pels just 11 of 17 at the free throw line. 8-point lead is their biggest of the contest. Edwards tried to get there. He did a good job. Didn't bite. Randall. Herb stays there. And Edwards fouled going to the first overall pick of the 2020 draft. Already.
Louisiana Sportscaster of the Year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't.
So you're putting it on.
Oh, you can't win it.
Because Herb sits down with 4. Edwards, he wanted a rhythm dribble. It paid off. He's up to 5 of 8 beyond the arc.
I want to talk about talent. Gifted.
Almost got away. Pass behind Jeremiah. Did a good job to hold it. Double on DeJounte. He's looking for Eve, and
why not?
Well, he's their best player.
Yeah, why not?
Question. And DiVincenzo's a 2 anyway. Randall, double. It's almost taken away. DiVincenzo on the run. Nobody at home. Yeah,
right, he's shooting that jump shot. It hasn't fallen today. So when it's not falling, now you got to make a conscious effort, be deliberate and decisive at attacking that rim.
It was just 17-9 points off turnover. CJ down and back out. So an opportunity to tie or take the lead for Edwards. Eves there. He's changed that shot completely. Edwards for the lead.
Lord, the thing is, that's supposed to be a hit, right? That's supposed to be a double team. If you're Eve, with the way that Anthony Edwards is going right now, Willie Green is right in front of us, telling us what to hit. Good move by DeJounte.
She got it up before Gobert could impact the play. You got to be looking for Edwards, the hot hand. Julius.
And that's what you do if you're Brandon Boston. Don't worry about nothing else that's going on.
Denial.
Yes.
DiVincenzo. He'll get the layup.
Equation and allow everybody else to play 4-on-4. Easier said than done, I know.
CJ. Floater. A little bit strong. And picked up by Edwards. So the lead for Minnesota and the basketball. Edwards wanted it back. Instead, it's Jaden McDaniel.
Yeah, I'll buy one.
All I want is a dub tonight. How about that?
I'll take that too.
Okay. 4-point game. Minnesota on a 14-2 run. That'll be Brandon Boston. Got by Conley. And had to take it away. Can't over-penetrate with Gobert. Conley. Yep, going to the line. Play. And a pro's pro at the free throw turnovers and a 6-point advantage for Minnesota. They were up by 13 early in the game. You joined us a little bit late, and then the Pels got their act together. CJ with the left hand, too strong. And Gobert changed that shot. You can't over-penetrate on this team. That's why I like what Zion did. There's a little flip.
Stop
over.
A little short.
Yeah, before Gobert could get in there. Gobert's available, but the bank. That was Daniel Tice picking up the bank and the miss. And a rare miss from Anthony Edwards. He's been that good. He is 10 of 15 on the night now. Take it with you, please.
You got to find a way to generate some easy baskets in these non-Zion minutes.
Brandon Boston. And they say it was a block by Gobert. That's what take the 10-footer. It'll be DiVincenzo. He gets a triple. But don't beat yourself by defend well around the rim.
He's always going to meet you at the rim.
Right. Get the best of him early. CJ now 1 for 12. Yeah, scrambled offensively.
Yes, it is.
Really scrambled. Off the pick, DeJounte's got to take a deep triple. And Naz Reid, who just checked in, took it away from Gobert. All the momentum belonging with Minnesota now on a 19-2 run. Yeah, don't put yourself in a position where you can't make up the deficit. DiVincenzo. And Naz Nas Reed with cruel intentions. Jeremiah. And a good job by Gobert to force the stop the dribble.
See, you don't want to start playing one-on-one against this team, even though it's a big shot by Brandon Boston that's needed.
Huge shot. 3.5 to play in the third. Pels came out of the locker room in good shape, but it's been south ever since. And taken away, Brandon Boston. And how about the pass? DeJounte points off the takeaway.
Defense, one offensive and then one defensive.
Before it got to double digits, the lead for Minnesota. Inside of 10 of the shot clock. Boston gambled that time, and Edwards on a Euro. Finds Conley for a great look. It didn't go, but Gobert gives him a second try. No, he won't. Daniel Tice collaborated with Jeremiah behind his back. DeJounte. Jeremiah, big triple. Tice tried to bat it back. It almost went down, and it should belong so far. And 14 on the clock on the second chance with Jose checking into the contest, along with Jordan Hawkins. Jose, nobody at home. He's going to the line. His first now in Minnesota. Still, the Knicks absorb that. Anthony Edwards.
I love the double team.
Yeah,
I love the double team.
But you bite on Conley. It frees up Nikhil, and he gets the triple. 5-point game.
Nikhil shooting a career high from three, 44% from the three-point line.
Last year of his contract with Minnesota. Good pass inside to take it away. Randall jumped the route. Nikhil has got Nas Reed for the easy. It's actually 22. The Pels have given up to 21. Jose tried to get Conley out of the way.
Washington, you had a total of 19 turnovers in those 2 games. That's an offensive foul.
Moving pick, Nas Reed in. And a 37-year-old, a stabilizer for them, who missed a bunch of time, but back now and healthy. Z, right by Randall.
See how he's not getting all the, even though there's no Rudy Gobert there, but still, it's just a touch around that rim that's hard to defend.
Yep, and got clipped on the hip on the way by. Now Randall, bully ball, blocked away, but they're going to call a goal.
And you knew he would come out and be more aggressive.
Right. 8 of the last 13 are going to be on the road for Minnesota. Let's see how they hold up. They're 8-10 away from home so far. Z asking for it. And strong side sets it up for Tice. Hawk squares up. And almost taken away from behind. Got to get back. Anthony Edwards has Boston on his back. Somebody's got to stop the ball. It'll be Nikhil. Real short, but nobody there. Long rebound. And set. No longer a 2-for-1 for Minnesota.
Go hit him.
Yep. Nas Reed, though, can hit that. That's an air ball. And they get another try now. Shot clock violation.
And here, got a zone here. You got to get Zion in the soft spot of that zone. Right there.
Randall, he tried to spin to the baseline. It'll be Jose at the end of the quarter flat. Yeah, and Minnesota will go to the final 12 minutes of regulation with 19 wins for Dallas. Now they're the same as Lakers with 20. So how about Phoenix?
These are non-Anthony Edwards minutes.
Capitalize. 7 of the shot clock for DiVincenzo. You got the switch. So,
you got to go.
Yeah.
You got to go. You have to go.
And Nas Reed back.
Yeah, you have to go.
Right.
And you have Jordan Hawkins or Jose Alvarado on Nas Reed. You have to hit him and take the ball out of his hand immediately.
Yeah, they were late. 10-point game. Jose all the way to the hole.
And that's the thing.
The glass.
How many I'm using him in a pick and roll every time because they're not going to leave him.
Right.
Because they'll worry about his gravity rolling to that rim.
You're going to have space. Nas Reed up against Herb, who's got 4 fouls. Now don't leave Randall. He's spinning back for the little one inside. Too easy. Up to 14. It's only 77 on the board for the Pels. They've averaged 117 over the previous 3, but it's dropped. Jose, threes needed. Too strong. It's in made threes. We've said it before, you may not like the triple, but you can't live without it. It's kind of like me and pasta. DiVincenzo.
But the thing is, all these switches, all these defense behind you, right? They're switching a lot of these pick and rolls and having guards on either Naz Reid or Julius Randle.
Jose off the pick by Herb.
This zone has been a difference maker.
Yep. Good move in the middle. Jose doesn't get it. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the board. So it starts the same way the third ended for the Pels. Randle on his strong side, held by on the switch. Taken away. Z got his hand on it. Herb Jones picks it up. Now you need a run and a foul in the fourth.
And Joe, you best believe Chris Finch and his Minnesota Timberwolves, they're going to stay in this zone.
Z sets it up. Three ball, yes, Jose. That's big. 9-point game. Jose off the bench. Second triple, he's got 10.
When the team goes zone, you got to shoot him out of it.
Nikhil. The left hand. They're getting layups. And when Randall's in the paint, he's getting a little 5-6 footers.
Nikhil's ability to play with both hands around that rim is so beneficial from a guard perspective.
He's got 9. Big. A guy that would rather be on the arc. He's got 11 rebounds.
Back in the man.
Z beats Randall.
The interesting thing here is Naz Reid, for a sense that it's defensive 3 seconds. I'm just saying for what Zion actually has to play.
Tough night. 13 of 20 at the free throw line. Making 13 of Minnesota in the driver's seat right now. Inside of 9. And they're doing this without Anthony Edwards on the floor. That's what really hurts. DiVincenzo lowered the dribble. And we're going to call it a kick by moving Cat. They're still second when it comes to payroll. 11-point game. These possessions are big.
CJ was trying to draw a foul there.
He thought he got contact. They let it go. CJ now 1 for 13. McDaniel. And ahead of
Naz Reid is so good at that.
Yep. He's involved. Naz Reid doesn't get it to Gobert for a run, but it requires stops. And right now, Minnesota getting what they want. And that's been an issue for the Pels since the beginning of the season. The defensive end of the floor. Now DeJounte shares it. Herb on the run. 10 points for Herb. He's been saddled with 4 fouls, so not as many minutes as usual for Herb. DiVincenzo waiting for space, and they cleared the side out for him. And floater doesn't work.
And if you got DiVincenzo going one-on-one, that's a win.
Kicked out of bounds by Anthony Edwards.
Gosh.
Right.
What can he not do?
Well, and last night you and I were watching the game. It's CJ. Struggles continue for him. 1 of 14. Hey, we got dinner plans. It's blocked away, but it's going to be 1 on lead pass and 1 on Turner. 13-point lead. 7 to play. The Pels with 49 points over the last 27 minutes. And Pels had, now they've got 51 over 2.5 quarters. They had 33 in the first quarter. Dry spell. Give Minnesota credit. They're 5th in the league in fewest points allowed at 105.
I tell you, Minnesota has played right.
A lot like that. DeJounte's mid-range game looks good. So he's got 27, so he's carryover after the triple-double.
He's played very well tonight.
Right. Enough time. 6 to play. But this end of the floor. Brandon Boston up against Edwards. Sizing him up. Get to his strong side. No. CJ flash. Edwards comes up short. Good job.
And it starts with stops.
DeJounte asking for the pick. Gets it from Eve. And blocked away by... You got to know there's a... Got to go. And great bounce entry. And didn't get it, but the runner won't work. That's the kind of second half it's been for the Pels after a great bounce entry by DeJounte. Got to finish. popped out. Good job. They'll bring it in. Gobert on a short shot clock.
You know they're looking for number 5.
Ooh. Jose took a shot. Trying to go around the Gobert 10. That's a deep one. And Gobert is going to get it back out for another good look. Randall. Yeah, you have to trap him. McDaniel. And finally, Pels will pick it up. Inside of 5 to play. Z. Here comes Gobert. 10 on the shot clock. Ball has not been inside the arc. It'll be Eve.
This time he'll slowly and surely develop, especially in that pick and roll game.
27 and 5 dimes now for DeJounte. You get the ball out of this guy's hands. Mid-range, Edwards. And, okay, now string them together. 4 to play. Herb. Gobert is staying in the neighborhood.
He's always in the neighborhood.
Yeah, how about the lob? Eve's there. Got to get out of the paint.
Yeah.
And an easy block. Edwards. Block is their ally, so they're not going to rush even in a 9-point game. It's deflected, but Gobert's there anyway.
The thing is, from the point guard position, that's different. From the point guard position, that's completely different.
Away from returning. Z on the dribble handoff. 8 on the shot clock. DeJounte.
Zion's shoe fell off.
DeJounte. Right to Jose. Second chance opportunity. Herb, wing 3. And kept alive, but picked up by Conley. Boy, they had a really good second chance.
Zion still with one shoe on, Joe. His shoe's in the crowd. The guy in the front row has Zion's shoe.
3+ to play. That was the possession of the game for the Pels to get back in it. Now, Anthony Edwards gives it up. That's surprising. Gobert on the hand. He had 3 in the key. He's gone. 3 in the first half. And they've had some decent looks. Z blocked away by Gobert. Randall. And the clock is their friend. But Edwards says, I got it. And DeJounte picks it up. So Jose spaces into the corner. Jose, you know he wanted to put it up. He's got a better look straight away, though. Hard off the heel and right out. That's the story for the Pels. 2 of 14 now in their triples in the second half. At 11 of 37, 30% overall. 2+ to play. McDaniels. Edwards at the end of the shot clock. Ball away for one of the best in the game.
Gotta go.
Yep, Herb. And lost it. That could have been a turnover. Z now going to the line. He'll shoot 2. Z is 2 for 7 at the line. Now come back at all. And make him work. Conley, though, 18 years in the league.
Right. You notice Mike Conley doesn't start, but he finishes.
Like he did last night.
Right.
He was on the floor at the end of the game last night when they came from behind to win. Conley with the right hand doesn't get left. He led them in every category. And he gets 1. Jose stays out there.
You can hear Chris Finch over here talking to Rudy Gobert.
He short on the 3, if anything. And now they got a 2 for 1 and below the opportunity. Eve's got to get it out. 8-point game, minute 20 to play. DeJounte, Jose, great look. Got it. That was a break.
And that's what happens when the ball's not in Mike Conley's hands, though.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards trying to set it up. Ice it. Conley, right side. That was there for the taking. Randall, he put it away. No. And DeJounte's got it. Final minute. Herb on one side. Jose on the opposite, or the same side. And DeJounte hounded. Jose, he's got space. Rhythm dribble. Strong. 40 seconds to play. And that's the story for the Pels. They couldn't buy a bucket beyond the arc.
Jose to go behind his back.
DeJounte up against Conley. Gets it. Youthful mistakes. Ooh. Randall just got across the timeline. And it'll be a foul. Both teams in the bonus. Finally do it.
Timeouts left.
They get CJ back on the floor. Ooh. To take it away? It is.
Find your legs.
And you got a foul. You didn't get the steal. The Pels turning this escapades with them. Edwards puts them up by 7. They'll take the first of the season series. It'll be Brandon Boston. And taken away by DiVincenzo, and that'll do it. It'll come up to Randall. He'll bring it back out. Man, the first of 4 in the season set is taken.